I always want to say Red Russian. I don't know why.
Because probably it's grammatically correct that way, maybe. I don't know.
Could be. But I had to keep practicing Russian Red, Russian Red, Russian Red. Well, it was the indie band phenomenon in Spain in 2008 and 2009. And it all started in 2007 when you met Brian.
Yep.
And you guys didn't know each other before that? No.
No, we didn't.
So how did you guys meet?
MySpace?
Yeah, she stalked you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How did you know that?
I don't know, I just had a feeling.
Wow, you read people.
Yes.
Well, actually no, we met at a concert in Madrid, and then we kept in contact through MySpace, and then he was a musician, so I went to see his concerts, and then I wanted to impress him, so I started playing my own music.
And what did you think?
I was impressed.
Oh, so you were. So it did work. It did work. And
yeah.
how is Paulo related to?
I have no idea.
Pablo came afterwards.
Way afterwards.
He was after I released my first album, and then like Brian and I like kind of took a break, and I started a whole band with like bass and drums and piano and electrics and everything, and he was a drummer.
Cool. So the album she's talking about is I Love Your Glasses, and this was in 2008, attaining gold status through sales of more than 40,000, prompting Spain's national daily El País to proclaim her as the revelation of the year. How does it feel to have all these things described of you?
It's great. I'm not that sure about the 40,000 now, but...
Really? So maybe Wikipedia wasn't that accurate
I
after
don't
all.
know.
Maybe it's 80,000. So I think the question in everybody's head is why Russian Red?
Well, this is lipstick color that I'm using, and before I started playing in bars here and there, I was using this color, and I really liked how it sounded, and the fact that it was something that I could wear almost every day, and it was something really close to me, and that it was just a color. So.
And you don't wear any other color?
I do.
Oh.
I do. I just happened to be wearing this today because some journalist gave it to me today. Very nice of him, but he's not here now.
So is this the first time in Asia for the three of you?
It is for me. It is for me, and
I've been here
On
in
holidays.
Japan. Yeah. But not with her.
I had come to Asia before, but farther up. Japan and South Korea, Taiwan and China.
So what do you think of Singapore so far?
Well, it's beautiful. It's the vegetation, how do you call the whole nature thing is so put together with the buildings, really impressive buildings, and everything is so neat and clean. And you know, we come from winter in Spain right now, so it's very nice to be welcomed by the warmth, even though it's very kind of sweaty. It's good.
Have you guys had a chance to taste local food?
yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went for dinner last night, and it was very, very good.
Do you guys like spices?
We like a bit, but when it says spicy on the menu, it's probably too spicy for us. So
The thing is that
yesterday we had a bit of trouble.
something happened to
Spicy.
Pablo last night. Do you want to tell us
In
the
the
story?
first plate that I ate, the first thing was
Oh, one spicy pepper.
but the red one, and I all, you know, like the first thing.
Because he thought that it was like regular red
It was
pepper.
a normal.
He didn't think that it was like the chili pepper. So he was like, and then he couldn't eat anything else.
Anyway,
His mouth
the
was
rest
shaking.
the rest felt bad for him and had a try as well.
I
So we were all burning with that.
I start to sweat, cry, and
Welcome to Asia. You guys always sing, I mean, you always sing in English but not in Spanish. Why is that?
I guess it's because all of the music that I was listening to as a child was music written in English. So for me, when I learned how to play guitar and I began to write my own songs, it just came out naturally that my ear was used to that, I guess.
Was it hard, I mean, singing in English in Spain when you're doing your gigs?
Well, you know, when you start writing your songs, you just do it as a need. You don't think. at least I didn't think that I wanted to make a career out of, you know, my song. So I just did it like that. And then, you know, everything that happens, or that happened, or that was happening was very well welcomed. I didn't have any goals, so I was not like, maybe I should switch to Spanish if I want to become like a famous singer. It was not like that. It was like, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. So.
But at that point, you and Brian were not working together already, or were you still working together?
Yeah, well, I mean, she started singing in English and we were already doing songs together, so it was way from the beginning. I mean, Russian Red is like a different case in Spain. It is unusual to see a Spanish band singing in English to become so popular. But
why,
yeah, I mean,
why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, in Spain there aren't, it's not many people speak fluent English and don't listen, or at least don't try to listen to the lyrics in English. So I think it's always more direct to listen to Spanish bands singing in Spanish. But I mean, there has been bands in Spain that have sung in English and have become popular. And the good thing about that is that they could go abroad or go out of Spain, which it's the case. But I mean, I don't really know why exactly it's not working. I guess people haven't got that fluent English in Spain.
And yet you guys got so popular.
Well, yeah, no?
It's been okay.
It's been okay. So how do you go about writing your music? Is it melody line, lyrics, chord progressions?
Well, I think it's a matter of probably just like playing some chords, either in my case, either in the guitar or in the piano, and then just let yourself go with the melody. And that way, if you get inspired by the melody, you can start like humming things, and then kind of like most of the time, like the lyrics and the melody come together, because it's just the moment where like the door is open and it just comes in, kind of thing.
Just let ourselves go.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how the Beatles did their songs as well. They would actually just put in nonsensical lyrics to go with, and sometimes they kept it.
I think that's how most of the people do it.
I think it's good to do both ways. No? Sometimes write the lyrics and then try to figure out a melody, and sometimes it turns out the other way.
Yeah.
At this point, I'd like to open up the interview to members of